we do have a team that we need to auction off out of the gate here. I believe I do have one of my cards because we auctioned this team for one of the eBay breaks last week. This is going to be break 519. We have some for 521 as well, and 522. Tisk tisk. There were some non-payers. A little more teams to auction off than what we've had over the last several weeks.
Yeah, for sure.
Not that anybody's complaining except us having to do these auctions, but I'm sure the crew will welcome some options for some teams that might have missed out on last night's eBay auction. So, without further ado, let's get it going. Are we ready for the first team? All right. The Bucks. We'll start bidding on the Bucks at 30. Going Tampa hunting. Tyler Johnson hunting. Keyshawn Vaughn hunting. Bucks at 30. Kicking things off here. This is the lone team from break 519. T-Man comes in with 30. Again, I think Jan is 35 from Joey. I think Jan is prepared to run a filler later if we get that encased down to a handful of spots like we did. What was that, Wednesday?
Yeah, we had the 4-box encased filler on Wednesday.
I've got 45 from Mr. CEO right now. I've got 50 from Joey on the Bucks in this No Hudski break number 519. Joey out in front at 50. We are going to start the countdown right now. I got 55 from Big J. Who's Big J?
I don't know.
We know Big J? We'll find out.
We don't know.
We'll find out pretty quick who Big J is.
He's coming in hot.
I like to see it. He's coming in hot. That's right. All right, we are starting the countdown right now. There's actually one spot left in the Prizm division random right now. One spot remaining. $60 from Joey right at the buzzer here. Joey is taking the Bucks for 60. I think that's our all-time high for the Bucks. Hey, you know what happens if you hit one of the... Last few weeks we've hit a couple big Brady's.
Yeah, they must be feeling good about the Brady hunt.
Well, that blue Brady we hit...
That was nice.
Nice. Yep. Obviously, if you get into lower reds and purples, God help you. You're cooking with gas. So we're going to run through our first two breaks here, 519 and 520. Again, 520 is full. 521 has 2 spots. 522 has 2 spots. And we also have 2 spots for Prizm basketball, number 528. So we do have 5 eBay breaks that we're doing out of the gate here. I don't think I said 4 earlier, but if I did, we've got 5. So we are going to get things cooking as soon as we confirm payment from Joey. And that Prizm hobby is gone. Prizm hobby is bounced. Again, if you're new to BreakTraders, 20% off with code NEWBT. That is in the chat. Check out the site. Appreciate you joining us if you're coming from eBay. We hope you have a fantastic time tonight. Please like the show for us. We've got 3 likes in there already.
We got to 52.
We got to 52.
Wednesday.
Yep, 52. Wednesday was an awesome, awesome night. Another great crew here tonight early already. And Jan is going to let me know.
We're good.
We're good to go.
Let me just get the names up.
All right, we are loaded up right now. Big night ahead of us. I mean, it looks like we're definitely going to see some more encased, but we might see 5 boxes of encased tonight, which would be fantastic. All right, ready to go. 519. Off and running. Oh, first card. DJ Shark doo 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 doo. DJ Shark doo 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 doo. Josh Jacobs doo 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 doo. Aaron Donald. And a Kalen Ballage disco and an Eno Benjamin base. Miami is Keith. And that Benjamin's going to Joe. See some new names, see some familiar names on here. Appreciate everybody joining us as always. Carlos Dunlap, Mitchell Trubisky, Sean Alexander, a Disco RC Jake Luton for Steve, and a Patrick Queen base. Baltimore is MP. Preston Williams, Tyrod Taylor, OJ Howard, a blue. Lane Johnson out of 79 for Philly. That is going to Dan and a Naveal Gallimore. Two big boys, Saute.
The thick boy club right there.
Thick boys on the move.
We get so many of those like those blue cards. Of thick
We
boys.
do.
Outrageous.
Thick boy blue. CJ Mosley, Derrick Henry, Adam Thielen, a Disco Brilliance, Chris Carson, and an Isaiah Coulter. Not our hottest start, Saute.
No, not a hot start at all, but we've got a lot of packs left.
A lot of packs left to go. Josh gets the Coulter. Chris Carson going to Joe. Peyton Manning, Sterling Shepard, and Emergent Disco Henry Ruggs. And behind that, we might have our black and white. And it is Cole. Oops. Cole Kmet. Almost restarted the show there. almost ran it back after this late start here. That is going to Josh. Not our best black and white either, but I love me some Cole Kmet.
Yeah, and definitely not our worst by any means.
I'm high on Cole Kmet.
I would agree.
But his cards are pretty cheap right now. Colin Johnson for the Jags. What's up, Michael? What's up, everybody? That Ruggsy is going to Joe as well.
But I mean, if you think about it, he didn't have a bad year for a rookie. I mean, 28 catches, 250 yards.
Rookie tight ends coming out hot is very rare. It's just happened to have occurred the last couple of years. But
yeah.
Next year should be, his year to get going. Of course, the quarterback situation is quite questionable over there.
It sure is.
But sometimes that results in some tight end reliability. So we'll see. Joe Mixon, Champ Bailey, Robert Woods. We've got a red Shaq Thompson and a Zach Moss base. Shaq Thompson out of 50 to Carolina and Josh. Zach Moss base going to Timothy.
And I'll be curious to see what happens with Zach Moss this coming year. I've seen a lot of mocks bring in either Najee Harris or Travis Etienne to Buffalo at pick 30. I would prefer Etienne because he's a home run hitter. Harris, our offense isn't suited for Najee Harris.
No. Tre'Davious White, Austin Eckler, Deion Jones, a Fireworks Disco Darius Leonard, and a CeeDee Lamb base going out to Mighty Joe. You're not Mighty Joe. He's Mighty Joe.
I figured.
I didn't mean to, hurt your feelings, but
no, it's no problem. I'll go by Saute works.
Van Roethlisberger, Matt Stafford, a AJ Brown hype disco, a lockdown Joe Green, and an Anthony Gordon base. I love that hype disco AJ Brown. It's a nice looking card.
That is.
But it usually means we get the other A.J. Brown for Alex. AP. Viet is in the house. maybe we'll have a BT Legacy night on our hands. Viet is back. N'Keal Harry, Emmitt Smith, Richard Sherman, a Chandler Jones blue out of 79, and a Xavier McKinney for the Giants and Josh. We are halfway through this one, and we are not happy about it. But we've had good second halves before.
We have, and a great autograph can turn this whole
That's
thing
right.
around.
That's right. J.J. Watt, Melvin Gordon, Taysom Hill, a Disco Matt Stafford for Detroit in this one. That's going to MP, and a Joey B.
There it is, just as we need
Joey!
to start turning it around.
And guess who this one's going to, Saute? Our resident Dougie Fresh.
Love to see it.
Getting the Joey B. And we got a mag hit with that Joey. Lamar Jackson, Miles Sanders, there's the A.J. Brown brilliance as always. An all-out disco to Sean Watson and a Derek Brown base for Carolina and Josh. I like what you're putting down, Viet. Again, if we get that encased down to 5, we will do a filler for those last 5 spots. Maybe we'll get it more than that, but if we get it down to 5, we'll be willing to do a filler. D.D. Westbrook, Laurent Duvernay-Tardif, Jelani Tavai, a purple Paris Campbell out of 35, and an Isaiah Simmons. Campbell is going to Michael, and the Simmons is going to Joe. Sam Hubbard, Allen Robinson, Jason Pierre-Paul, a Keyshawn Vaughn emergent disco. There's one for Joey, and a Devin Duvernay for MP. If you are with us on the show, and you're with us every week, I know most of you are in the BT Discord, but if you're not, please join. Come hang out with us and chat. It's all about the community on the Discord. Again, we are doing something special tonight. New Discord members are going to get a shot at this LaMelo RC. And anyone that adds somebody to the community and messages us, letting us know, is going to get added to the LaMelo randomization. All right, we've got 5 more packs to go.
Let's hope we get some fire here, because other than that Burrow, it's not really been a great day.
Yeah. Brandon Cooks, Derwin James, our auto's coming right now, Saute. Here we go. Yetur Gross-Matos for Carolina. And this is going to Josh. Not our best auto, but you know I love me some Yetur Gross-Matos.
I do, and I love hearing you say his name.
Ben DiNucci for Mighty Joe. We do get a lot of Yetur autos around here. Jordan Jenkins. As of now, we have no entries for this LaMelo yet, Saute.
I know.
It could be one person that gets it.
I keep checking the Discord, but nothing.
No new members yet. Jordan Jenkins, Ryan Tannehill, Shaq Thompson, a red Jacob Eason. RC out of 50. I think that's magtastic, Saute.
That is magtastic. Let me
Boom, boom. For Michael, a new name, I do believe. That's magtastic. Ross Blacklock for Houston going to Josh. Guys, we're not rejoining the Discord. We do giveaways all the time here. But if you invite somebody, you get entered. I think that's pretty good, Satay.
I think that's more than fair.
Can I get out and get entered? Can you invite one person? Probably. Welcome back, Michael. Kenny Moore, Saquon Barkley, Brian Bosworth, a fireworks disco, Deshaun Watson, and a Clavon Chason. Jaguars is the Spurge. 2 more to go. Turned out to be not so bad so far. Tyler Boyd, Landon Collins, Ronald Jones, a Disco Byron Murphy, and a Cam Akers base. And Michael has the Rams as well.
Yeah, the last half of packs there really did turn it around because it went from like looking pretty ugly to I like it's a fine break. It's not a
that Eason the Eason and the Burrow, those are some big cards right there. Tremaine Edmonds, Hunter Henry, got one more blue here. Kirk Cousins, and it is an RC, and it is Colin Johnson for the Spurge, and a Bradley Anae after that, going to Mighty Joe.
You know, I'm high on Colin Johnson. One, because of obviously the Jacksonville receivers I think are going to really take off next year. But 2, like, he's going to be a massive red zone threat. I think he's 6'6".
He's a big boy. He's a big boy.
6'4", 6'5". He's not small by any means.
Yep. Oh, I like what you're putting down. It's going to be interesting to see some of the power shifts in the league. Cam Akers, Deshaun Watson, fireworks, disco. Devin Duvernay, Paris Campbell, purple out of 35. AJ Brown, brilliant, all-out disco. Deshaun Watson, Matt Stafford, disco. McKinney base, Chandler Jones, blue out of 79. AJ Brown, disco hype. CeeDee Lamb base, Zach Moss base. Lane Johnson, disco out of 79. Patrick Queen and Jake Luton, disco. Appreciate that, AJ. And Chris, sometimes we think the fireworks accomplish that, but we'll, we're always looking at new things to do here. I'm all about the boom boom, Satay, you know that.
Yeah, you love the boom booms. I love the boom booms. And I'm a fan of the tempo. I know Harry just said that. Harry and Brett said that. Just because we're going to put out a lot of breaks tonight. We're going to go through a lot of cards. And, I mean, we're probably not going to get out of here till 4 in the morning. If we slow it down anymore, we'll be here through Easter brunch.
Colin Johnson, blue out of 79. Yetter Gross Matos auto. Keyshawn Vaughn, emergent disco. Shaq Thompson, red out of 50. Henry Ruggs, emergent disco. Cole Kmet, black and white. And Joe Burrow base and Jacob Eason, red RC out of 50. Very nice.
Yeah.
AJ, always new breaks up on the site. If you want to participate in our giveaways, please get on BreakTraders YouTube. We officially